enamored with the idea, but when the announcement just came out recently, we have gotten a substantial amount of attention.
Be amazing. It's how Greg Koch says this lush 1-acre beer garden at Stone Brewing World Bistro and Gardens in Escondido came to fruition.
Better to do it environmentally. Better to do it creatively. So this is actually reject material from a local quarry.
It's also how the Stone CEO and co-founder says he and his partner have grown from a microbrewery to one of the largest craft beer companies in the world. Stone employs more than 1,200 people. Last year, Stone brewed 325,000 plus barrels of beer, a 13.4% increase from 2014. Stone was started 20 years ago by Steve Wagner, a former home brewer and Stone's first brewmaster, and Koch, a self-described beer geek and entrepreneur. Koch says their passion for making good beer has guided them ever since.
Literally any decision, small, medium, or large, with the question to yourself, what is the more amazing thing to do, the more amazing answer, the more sustainable, the more quality, et cetera, right? Do that. There you go. Do that. And that helps us be amazing, and that helps us be what we've grown into.
In addition to this 12,000 square foot brewery and restaurant in Escondido, Stone has an even bigger location in Point Loma. The craft brewer also has a presence in Pasadena, Richmond, Virginia, and its Berlin, Germany location just opened.
What's too big? Like, is there a point where you feel like it's too big, or what's your comfort level as far as the expansion goes?
We have these qualitative standards that we have set, and they are in stone and immovable. So as long as we approach every project and every expansion bit with that ideal, we're good, and we have. And I think the proof's in the pudding that we've maybe kept those standards pretty well.
Now Stone is bringing those standards to the hospitality industry with the announcement of the Stone Hotel project.
To be in business for 20 years and to be thriving for 20 years, that's success. What successes and things have you learned from this side do you think you can bring over to the hotel?
We're going to bring a lot of what we've learned as far as really great hospitality, creating those wow moments for people, creating those over, above, and beyond elements so that we can really create something special for people. So when you wake up in your room, you know you're not somewhere else.
Koch says Stone has been growing an average of 40% year over year since day one. But he says that's in no way an indication they're getting any closer to, as he calls it, selling out to big beer.
I will never sell out to big beer. You can count on that.
Koch thinks of craft beer as a revolution of quality. He says Stone is more about the art of making quality beer, not marketing numbers.
If we think something is awesome, we just do it that way. We don't do consumer surveys to try and figure out what the customers want. Because frankly, that's based upon what's existing out there.
Koch has been the captain of this independent organic ship since Stone opened in San Diego in 1996. Now he says he's driven the business side of the company as far as he can take it. He wants to focus on the art, the taste, color, and layers that make a beer Stone. We spoke to him months into the company's search for his replacement, days before the new CEO was named.
That was at that point the largest company I'd ever worked for. So I don't have a lot of experience. You can say I have 20 years of experience with this and that I don't have a lot of experience with this. We're actually not looking for somebody from the beer industry. We understand beer. We got that part down pretty well. We're looking for somebody with additional business experience that they can bring to the equation.
And as it turns out, after nearly a year-long search, the man selected to take over Stone's business reins doesn't come from the world of hops. Dominic Ingalls ran the European and Middle East operation for Palm Wonderful and Wonderful Pistachios. Koch and his partner are counting on him to take Stone farther than two friends connected by a mutual appreciation for good beer who've developed an internationally recognized taste and brand using the business plan of simply be amazing.